Have you ever wondered why you never seem to save much, even when you don't buy big things? Well, you're not alone. This is day 3 of my 30 Days to Smarter Money series, and today, we're tackling a topic that's the absolute bedrock of financial freedom: tracking your daily expenses. I know, it sounds about as exciting as watching paint dry, right? But what if I told you that this one simple habit could be the key that unlocks your financial goals? Whether that's buying a house, traveling the world, or just finally feeling in control of your money? Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll be tracking your expenses like a pro, and it'll be easier and more empowering than you ever imagined. Let's be real for a second. Have you ever looked at your bank account at the end of the month and thought, where did all my money go? You're not alone. It's that daily coffee, the subscription you forgot about, that it's only $5 purchase that adds up. It's what I call financial leakage. It's not the big, obvious expenses that sink the ship. It's the 1,000 tiny, invisible leaks. Tracking your expenses is like plugging those leaks. It's not about restricting yourself or feeling guilty about every purchase. It's about awareness. It's about giving every single dollar a job to do. When you know where your money is going, you regain power over it. You can then consciously decide if your spending aligns with your values and your long-term goals. So, how do we get started without feeling completely overwhelmed? The first step is to choose your weapon, your tracking tool. There's no one-size-fits-all answer here. The best method is the one you'll actually stick with. Let's break down the main options. First, the old-school classic, the pen and paper method. Get a small, dedicated notebook you can carry everywhere. Every time you spend money, no matter how small, write it down. Date, item, amount. Simple. The physical act of writing it down can be incredibly powerful and really makes you pause and think about each purchase. The downside? It's manual, and you have to remember to do it. It can also be a bit tedious to add everything up at the end of the month. But for those who love analog, it's a solid choice. Next up, we have the digital spreadsheet. Think Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel. This is my personal go-to for a long time. You can create custom categories like groceries, transport, entertainment, and so on. The beauty of a spreadsheet is its flexibility. You can create formulas to automatically total your spending, create charts to visualize your habits, and access it from your phone or computer. You can start with a simple template, just columns for date, item, category, and amount. As you get more advanced, you can create summary pages that show your monthly and yearly totals. It requires a bit of discipline to update it regularly, maybe for 5 minutes every evening, but the insights you get are invaluable. Then, of course, we have the world of budgeting apps. This is where technology really shines, as there are a bunch of apps that can sync directly with your bank accounts and credit cards, automatically categorizing your transactions for you. This is a turning point for many people because it removes most of the manual data entry. They often come with features like bill reminders, investment tracking, and net worth calculation. The downside is that some people are uncomfortable linking their financial accounts, and some of the best apps come with a subscription fee. Also, you still need to go in and check the categorizations, as they're not always perfect. But for convenience, they can't be beaten. My advice? Try the free version of a few different apps and see which interface you like best. Okay, you've chosen your tool. What's next? The categorization phase. This is crucial. Don't go crazy with 100 different categories. Start simple. You can use broad categories like housing, rent, mortgage, utilities, electricity, water, internet, transportation, gas, public transit, food, groceries, dining out, personal care, entertainment, and debt payments. As you go, you might notice you need to be more specific. For example, you might want to split food into groceries and restaurants if you realize you're spending a lot on eating out. The goal is to create categories that give you meaningful information. Knowing you spent $600 on fun isn't as helpful as knowing you spent $400 on dining out and $200 on movies. Now for the secret sauce that makes this whole thing work: consistency. You have to make it a habit. The first 30 days are the most important and the hardest. Commit to tracking every single expense for 1 full month. Don't judge. Don't change your habits just yet. Just observe. Think of yourself as a financial scientist, just gathering data. Set a reminder on your phone to do it at the same time every day. Maybe it's while you're drinking your morning coffee or right before you go to bed. Pair it with an existing habit. After a few weeks, it'll become second nature, just like brushing your teeth. If you miss a day, don't sweat it. Just get back on track the next day. The goal is progress, not perfection. At the end of that first month, it's time for the moment of truth, the review. Sit down with your data. Add up each category. This is where the magic happens. You'll probably have some aha moments. Wow, I didn't realize I spent that much on coffee. Or okay, those online impulse buys really added up. This isn't a moment for guilt. It's a moment of empowerment. You now have a crystal clear picture of your financial life. You've replaced guesswork with facts. Look at your numbers and ask yourself, does this spending reflect the life I want to live? Am I happy with where my money is going? This review process is what turns tracking into a powerful tool for change. Based on what you see, you can start making intentional decisions. Maybe you decide to pack lunch twice a week instead of buying it. Maybe you cancel a streaming service you barely use. These aren't deprivations, they are conscious choices. You're redirecting your money from things that don't matter much to you towards things that do. Maybe that leaked money can now be redirected into a savings account for a down payment, an investment account, or a travel fund. You're not just cutting costs, you're funding your dreams. And that's the ultimate goal. Tracking your expenses isn't the end game. It's the first, most critical step on the path to financial freedom. It gives you the data you need to create a realistic budget, to set achievable savings goals, and to build wealth over time. It's a skill that will serve you for the rest of your life. It turns you from a passive passenger in your financial journey into the driver, holding the map and the steering wheel. So, I challenge you today. Start tracking. Pick a tool, commit for 30 days, and just see what happens. It might just be the most important financial decision you ever make. You have the power to change your financial future, and it starts with understanding where your money is going, right here, right now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful and demystified the process for you. If you got any value from this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What's your favorite tracking method? Until next time, take control and stay awesome.